Good morning, everyone. Marlon Styles, Superintendent here at Middletown City School District. Honored to be with you on such a special occasion. Honored and privileged to have the opportunity to represent Middletown School District. More importantly, the Admiral Squad. Today, I'm going to share a little bit about the framework of the Admiral Squad, talk about the intent and the commitment that we've made, and also want to highlight the importance of collaboration. So let's start with that. The Admiral Squad has surfaced and it's been implemented simply because we've embraced this idea that we could not do it alone as a school district. So we partner with Mr. Hendricks and his team at He Is Me Institute. We partner with Miami University in Oxford, Ohio. We also partner with Kim Smith, the director of the Center of Inclusive Innovation at Digital Promise. And as a collective four-party group, we spent a lot of time going through inclusive innovation design, and we have framed up this Admiral Squad. So if you find some inspiration today, first, I hope that is the idea of bring some others to the table, give them a seat and give them a voice, and allow the collaboration to inspire possibilities for your organization and how you want to inspire children. Number two, I want to talk about this idea of the Admiral Squad. The Admiral Squad is a brotherhood. It's our own authentic affinity group for current Black males in the profession here in Middletown City School District, a chance for us as a brotherhood to grow a close bond and really lean on each other as we try to make a difference for the students inside of our district. The Admiral Squad has a number of 35 different admirals, Black males, who are already part of the district. We convene a number of times throughout the year, and it's our sense of really leaning on each other to become content experts, to set the standard for being educators in the district, to talk about different ways we can get out in the community, make our presence felt, but more importantly, make a difference in the families, in the community, different organizations, and provide mentorship for our students throughout the community and throughout the district. The affinity group also, we set different times and different targets for professional development needs that we may have, bringing guest speakers. But the room is specifically isolated for Black males who are employed in the district. We use that affinity group, the Admiral Squad, as a retention mechanism for the Black males in our system currently, right? We have 35 different Black males who we use to lean on each other to make sure we not only stay in the profession, but we stay in the district and we stay together to really impact our children. We believe that retention mechanism will allow us to ultimately inspire more Black males to get into the profession, which leads me to point number three. Point number three is the Admiral Squad's intent is to inspire more Black males to get into the profession, like I said before. We have made the bold commitment here in Middletown City School District over the next 5 hiring seasons. We've said it publicly and we've said it unapologetically. We are committed to hiring 25 additional Black male classroom educators over the next 5 hiring seasons. And the admirals are going to be responsible for making that happen. And they are taking center stage right now as we speak. The admirals have partnered with He Is Me to bring the I Am King program to our 6th grade center. Our juniors and seniors who are Black males that are interested in mentoring and making a difference in our youth are coming down and providing that mentorship at our 6th grade center. We have partnered with Miami University and other higher ed institutions. We are our target demographic are Black males who are freshmen, who are undecided. Our admirals are going on to campus, interacting with Black student unions, which is the plan, and trying to recruit those students to get involved in the I Am King program. If you get a chance, hop on the website. I highly encourage you to bring that to your campus. Through those recruitment mechanisms of bringing youth into mentoring situations, it is our passionate belief that we'll be able to inspire Black males to consider education as a potential career pathway. With that being said, our hope is to inspire them to get into teacher preparation programs at higher ed institutions and ultimately come back to the school district where they started and be hired as classroom teachers and ultimately educate, inspire, and mentor the students they originally started working with when they served as mentors here in Middletown City School District. It is a unique framework. We believe that the Admiral Squad will be the true difference maker in this whole idea of diversifying our staff, addressing hard to fill positions, addressing the current teacher shortage that we face here across this country. Black males in education, that teacher shortage has been present for a number of years, and the Admiral Squad is here to do something about it. We're in our first year of implementation. As I said before, we could not do it alone without the partnerships and the collaboration. More importantly, we would not be able to do it unless we had safe space in which we as admirals could come together, lean on each other, and begin to explore different concepts. Again, I want to encourage you to consider what your framework might look like in your school district. I encourage you to brand it, be your authentic selves, to explore it. We could have easily got certain ties. We could have easily gotten polos. We decided that it was important to us to feel like ourselves, right? Powerful, inspirational, encouraging, highly educated, motivational young Black men who are dedicated to really making a difference in the youth. And we felt like purple hoodies would be able to represent that. In Middletown, our mascot is the Middies. The Middie is a midshipman, which is the lowest ranking official in the Navy. An admiral is the highest ranking official in the Navy. So it sets the standard for excellence for Black males who are educators inside the district. And I couldn't be more excited to be part of the group. More importantly, I cannot wait to see the impact that the Admiral Squad has here in Middletown City School District. Last, what I'll say is this: please have the courage, embrace the courage given the current world today, have the courage to pursue a commitment such as this, because your students deserve it. As a Black man coming up, as a young Black kid coming up in the education system, just like anyone else in the statistics, and you see it in the research, I have very little access to Black males in the educational system, even all the way through college. So the Admiral Squad is a courageous effort that we have made to make sure that students of all ages, students of all backgrounds, students of all races can be inspired and impacted by Black males who are educators, and they get to interact with them every single day. So I encourage you to find the courage to rally your core group, to explore partnerships, to consider different ways you can bring people to the table, to dream up new ways, new inclusive ways, as Kim Smith would say, inclusive ways to make sure children have access to Black males in education. Awfully inspired by your work. Hopefully we get a chance to cross paths. And I want to thank Mr. Hendricks and everyone at He Is Me Institute for everything you've done here in Middletown City School District, but more importantly, what you're doing for students across the country. Continue to rise up, be in reason. Awfully proud to be part of Admiral Squad. #Middie Rising. Robert, thank you for having us today.